Yo, ¿cómo están? This is Wild on Tuesday, and thank you for joining my channel. If you like the video, please hit the like, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe and the bell for future notifications. This week is going to be a short video on the duties of the the president of the chapter of a motorcycle club. Let's go! Yo, ¿cómo están? This is Wild on Tuesday, and thank you for joining my channel again. This week's topic, we're going to be going over about the duties of the president of a chapter of a motorcycle club. Now, before I get started about the duties of the president, it's a very short video. There's an issue I see happening a lot, and this kind of doesn't go toward new clubs, but for some reason, a lot of guys think that once they get in the club, within 3 months, 6 months, even a year, that they should be the president of a chapter that they're in. Mind you, they've never had any experience for the past years. They might have experience in the military or in other organizations outside of the MC set. Don't get me wrong, being president, it's not hard for someone to try to figure out, but it takes a lot of figuring out to get it right. You should have experience to be president. You should have a network. Unless you're a new club, like I said, guys rush into the club wanting to jump into positions with zero experience. Some of them are so hard-headed, they won't listen. They think they know everything and they think they're prez material. Running a chapter is not the easy way for people that is not as easy as people may think. As a president, you need to have goals for the club. You have to think short-term, long-term. Within 5 years, what's your accomplishment? What do you want to accomplish? And a lot of times these guys with no experience, they think day by day. They don't think. They play checkers instead of a game of chess. All the other clubs, prees, are playing chess. These new guys are playing checkers. Now, don't get me wrong. There's clubs that are new clubs. And sometimes their numbers, their P is going to have not much experience. I get it. There are some people starting clubs so they can just be a president of a club. That's a whole nother bullshit. But the P itself should be respected, and I think, in my opinion, you're voted by the peers around you. If you're in a club that's been established for 5 years and you're the P, you were chosen by the people around you. A lot of these clubs, every 6 months to a year, have votes for all the positions, for the officers. So it kind of prevents a dictatorship. Remember, these clubs are run like democracies, as they should. So you have to think, when you are getting into a motorcycle club, to build your experience. It's a marathon. It is not a sprint. I see guys trying to be sergeant at arms, vice president. So the best thing to do is just get in the club and experience the MC life and learn. If you want to be a P, watch your P and see what they do, right or wrong. So the P, the president, is the CEO of the chapter. Anything that happens with that club from an outside source, I don't care if it's a business organization, LEs, or anything, they are brought to the president himself to take suit on. If the P is not available to attend church, the VP shall serve as the chairman for the P. The president does not make any motions or second any motions. He can vote on actions where he would make a tie vote or break a tie vote. The P acts as a personal representative of the club and is able to judge items that are not in the chapter's rules. Remember, he connects between other MCs, public relations, law enforcement. He represents a club in any business and any promotions of club life among members and family members. So, as people see, there's a lot of things that the club P represents. You're only as good as the people around you, right? I mean, Sparky Anderson with the Tigers, when he got inducted to the Hall of Fame, he said, I'm a good coach, but I made sure I had the best players around me to make my job easy. A good P will be a great leader and lead by example and make sure the people around him are solid brothers. They will help him out in every step to make his transitions easy. So a lot of people have aspirations to be a P. Some people don't. But people have to understand that there's more to it. There's a lot to being a president of a chapter. So if you guys have any experience of being a president or anything that you've seen, please put it in the comment section. I like your guys' comments. Even the guys that troll around, love it. Go ahead and do that. So, sirs, they can help handle any news stuff that comes out. Anything to do with publicity for the club. As a president, don't try to run it all by yourself. I talk through experience as a P. So if you're inspired to become a P, a president, just take your time. Learn the ropes. Put in the time. And be a good brother first. Alright guys, that's a short video. Till next week, much love and respect. Peace.